What's going on, guys? Talking Timber Outdoors here with an unboxing, kind of. I was sent, full disclosure, this fly rod, which is normally $47 or $37, link will be in the description, from Amazon by a company called Plusino, P-L-U-S-I-N-N-O. It's a 5/6 weight, I believe, but this is what came in the mail. A big box, but inside the big box was this little box. And you know that whenever you order fly rod, you typically, I would say, expect some form of tube. Now, I've received rods that were of the similar cost with tubes, rod tubes. So when I opened it, which came with 3 packaging taped pieces of tape over top, I received the rod. Now, I have yet to cast the rod. It's a 5/6 weight, but already, instead of it being a cloth sock, it's kind of that nylon plastic, and so it doesn't bode well this far. Open it up even further. A couple of things we're going to notice. First things first. Really cool reel seat. I'll give him that. It's a copy. I've seen this reel seat before. That's okay. That happens all the time. You know, carbon fiber insert, quote unquote. But I've seen this same reel seat setup by Thor rods, and I've done videos a long time ago on Thor rods. Almost like a half cigar style, or like a cigar style half wells, or interesting. Very interesting. But I can tell you right now, the blank, just by looking at it, this is the same blank that the Thor rod uses. It's a 5/6 weight, 8 foot, which is a weird, it's just a weird rod. I really like the caps. They're really nicely, like, almost beveled. And so, when you go to assemble the rod, there are no alignment dots. I wouldn't expect them, especially if the company doesn't necessarily, build the rods themselves. They wouldn't know how to mark it, but it seats nicely, but it's kind of heavy. You know, I'm not one to complain and nitpick about things, but it's a fairly heavy blank. And also, if it fishes like the Thor blanks do, it'll get the job done, but it won't be that responsive, and it won't be snappy. It might cast softly, which is nice for some people, but it almost imitates, in my opinion, those old, right when graphite started to come around. I've casted some of those rods, or I've been picked on for that because I use Old English. I've cast some of those rods, and they're very noodly, which is okay. See, I even just made up a word there. But these, one thing that also perturbs me about the reel seat is that where the foot of the the reel sits is not exactly lined up with the reel seat. So when the reel sits, I just noticed this, straight down, and you've got some machine work there, the reel seat won't sit straight up. It'll be kind of, we call it in photography, a Dutch angle. And it definitely isn't meant to do that. $47. They wanted a real review. I think for $50 you can get a better rod than this. I've yet to cast it or fish it. So, again, just first impressions. I think there might be better rods. But I will give you my full review after I cast this. I just wanted to get a video for you, send you off into the weekend with some stuff. And, I mean, it does feel snappier right now, but, man, I can't get over this is a weird, old school grip that I won't get accustomed to. I might have to shave this myself, but we'll see. Stay tuned. I'll do a casting video for you guys fairly soon. I actually have really cool stuff I'm shooting this weekend. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Maybe go pick up this rod, you know, tell them you'll do a review and see what they say, and see for yourself. But I'll keep you posted. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the other videos in the playlist. And until next time, guys, catch you again on the flip side. Tight lines, and we're out.